That's what Jennifer Lopez. She married that billionaire. All of that was going on when Diddy was harassing her. Last freak off tape that just got sold on the dark net, which I know because I monitor, went for $500 million.
Ever since the Diddy scandal first broke, Jaguar Wright has kept the pressure on Diddy and Jay-Z. She has made allegation after allegation, sharing what she describes as insider information from her years in the music industry. This time, she is making claims about Diddy's health, including an alleged HIV condition, and raising questions about whether it could have affected women who were involved with him. Jaguar Wright has never shied away from publicly sharing her opinions and allegations about Diddy. More recently, she also spoke about how she would feel if he were to be released early.
What does the entertainment landscape look like, Diddy coming home in 30 days?
Same as it look now. Bleak. Just not Memphis.
Just not Memphis.
Oh!
Goddamn.
You too.
Does Diddy have any redemption if he owns up to his depravities?
Prince said it best. Sometimes it snows in April. Oh, sometimes I feel so bad, so bad, so bad. Sometimes I wish that life was never ending.
However, she argues that people often overlook Jay-Z's past associations with some of these figures, and claims that he only distanced himself after their public controversies and downfalls. She also addressed the outcome of a lawsuit in which Jay-Z and Diddy had been named. The lawsuit included allegations that the two had assaulted the accuser when she was 13 years old. When the lawsuit first became public, speculation spread rapidly online, including unverified claims about the identity of another female celebrity allegedly connected to the case. Some social media users speculated that the woman was Beyoncé, though those claims were never established as fact.
Anonymous accuser who says the two men raped her at a VMA's after party in 2000, the Video Music Awards. And this woman claims that she was raped when she was 13 years old. The original lawsuit was filed in October, and it named only Sean Combs, and it identified his alleged accomplice as Celebrity A. But then a recently amended complaint was filed that says that Celebrity A is actually Jay-Z, real name Sean Carter, one of the richest people and maybe well-known people in the entertainment industry. Also, this amended complaint still lists a second alleged unidentified participant here, a female who's accused of watching this rape, only identified as Celebrity B. A lot of speculation about who this person could be if this story is in fact true, but Celebrity B, according to this Jane Doe accuser, was in that room when this alleged assault took place.
Jay-Z fought the case, which was later dismissed. Afterward, questions were raised about inconsistencies in the accuser's account, and Jay-Z strongly denied the allegations. However, Jaguar Wright has suggested that there may have been pressure behind the scenes surrounding the case. She raised these concerns while discussing Jay-Z's comments about why he says he refuses to settle cases involving allegations like these.
Damn, I can see that.
He said it's not in his MO.
Yeah, no, I mean, he spends so much time lying about being innocent. I could see why that would be a big deal for him. But the truth is, he should have just followed all those white boys that he likes to emulate and just paid. Should just paid. Just paid. Pay and get it over with. Shit, pay Nikki, get it over with. Pay me, get it over with. Just pay.
Man, come on now. Oh man, dollar makes the world go round.
See, he's such a tight bastard, you know? He probably got Jimmy Hoffa up there with his first dollar.
They say that's how the rich get richer. Save a little.
Yeah, save a little, save a lot, save a hole.
Now, Jaguar Wright has begun naming celebrities whom she alleges may have been affected by Diddy's health status. One of the first names she mentioned was Michael Jackson's younger sister, the iconic Janet Jackson.
There's a lot of entrapment relationships. There's a lot of setup relationships. There's a lot of stuff.
And let me ask this, because we live in a world of truth now, and
But
I know.
meanwhile, when
Right.
she married that billionaire, all of that was going on when Diddy was harassing her.
Oh,
Because he's been harassing her
oh shit.
for years. Yeah.
Janet? Damn. Damn, man.
And they won't talk about
I
it.
can see him.
So when I hear
his
Orlando
eyes-
bringing up the Janet Jackson thing and saying it in his little code word, I know what that means. I know what he's saying. But the truth is Janet is under heavy scrutiny. She did what she had to do to survive. She's strong.
She spoke about what she claims Janet had to do to distance herself from his influence, and also alleged that he had infected her with HIV, though that claim remains unverified.
She's loyal. She's a Taurus. You know, her birthday is May 19th. She's a Taurus. But the fact that her bisexuality is still being hidden.
Oh.
The fact that the real reason behind her relationship with Jermaine Dupri is still so elusive. You know, why she left Jermaine Dupri to marry
A billionaire?
that billionaire and to have a baby and then get divorced and then be seen with Jermaine Dupri again. Kind of like Ashton Kutcher leaving Mila Kunis and then going off with Demi Moore and then coming back to Mina Kunis.
The next female celebrity mentioned is rapper Young Miami, who dated Diddy before he became embroiled in scandal. Several commentators and industry figures, including Jaguar Wright, have alleged that Young Miami was aware of and willingly participated in some of Diddy's private parties and activities, though those claims remain disputed and unverified.
Let's be clear. She's a sex worker. She was labeled on the logs. Her and the JT, the city bitch, ain't no different than the Diddy dirty money. He's always got
Payroll, obviously.
just the now. You got all this shit going on. You were a whore. You were given the illusion of elevation. Truth is, you got paid all of that money so you wouldn't go to the police. You got paid all of that money to convince more bitches to come and take the damage that you don't want to take on the days when you just want to enjoy the Tootsie without the work. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Jaguar Wright went even further, speaking openly about what she described as an industry secret. She alleged that Young Miami's relationship with Diddy went beyond dating, making the serious claim that Miami was effectively being paid for a sexual relationship with him. However, this allegation has not been independently verified.
no, and she wanted to be Barbie and she wanted to have Ken. But if you were to really find the dolls that would really display their relationship best, you had to get one of those little dominatrix dolls for her.
Damn.
And then you gotta get the alcoholic one for him. And then every time you play with him, he gets to drink it.
He gets a drink. Oh, shit.
Like, they should have toys that are real so kids don't have unrealistic expectations of where this grown-up shit goes.
Talking about Batman and
Batman and not Catwoman. He'd have been better off with Halle Berry if he wanted to get a little something with some color on it. He should have went with Halle Berry.
Next in the line of fire is Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Jennifer Lopez. J-Lo has faced renewed scrutiny since the Diddy scandal broke. Lil Rod referenced her in his lawsuit, making allegations connected to the infamous 1999 Club New York shooting involving Diddy and rapper Shine. Jaguar Wright has also claimed that Jennifer Lopez was disliked by some of her neighbors in the Hamptons because of controversies surrounding her past and alleged that they wanted her out of the area.
Theft count as a talent.
If no one finds out, it's the greatest crime. Damn. Damn.
Rock on.
Rock on. Switch gears a little bit. He actually did speak on Kendrick and Drake. He went into that kind of deeply, and as far as spoke on what he thought about beef. And mind you, he of course saw the Tupac, saw the Biggie. Him and Nas did their thing, and he said he actually disliked beef and battle rap, or what he called the fourth pillar of hip hop, battling. He looks like it's gotten too personal when it comes to hip hop battlers, and you know, wives are involved, kids are involved.
If he was really that worried about it, why did he let Kendrick Lamar do Not Like Us at the Super Bowl?
Jaguar Wright has long been openly critical of J-Lo, claiming that much of her public image and career was built on deception. She has also questioned Jennifer Lopez's singing ability and alleged that Diddy was one of the few people who could go toe-to-toe with her because, in Jaguar's words, he was just as unpredictable as she was.
Combing through a bit, combing through a bit. And you got to sit down and you got to take your time and look at it. What these files prove is that there are no rules, is that nothing has ever been fair. It's been being covered up. Like, that's the point. Like, it's...
Yeah, when you see there's some people on the list that is no longer with us. David Stern, the NBA commissioner, he's no longer with us. Michael Jackson, his name was
Which
on this
was
list.
Odd. That was odd too. Chris Tucker showed.
Jaguar Wright has also targeted Beyonce while discussing the unverified HIV allegations, and she has gone on to criticize aspects of Beyonce's career as well.
Everybody does.
Not everybody Steve.
We go and meet everybody. Say, hey, great show.
That's an actual film of her in the studio. Talking about how they steal everybody's and how they go and smile in people's faces and shake their hand, and it's still their routine, still their choreography, still, yeah, I'm sure she's rude. I don't know. Does theft count as a talent?
If no one finds out, it's the greatest crime. Damn. Damn.
Rock on.
Rock on. Switch gears a little bit. He actually did speak on Kendrick and Drake.
An even more surprising name to come up is supermodel Naomi Campbell. In recent years, her name has also been linked in public discussion to a number of controversial parties, associations, and incidents.
And people who were regulars in the Epstein crew. Like, I'm still shocked that there's nothing about Naomi Campbell really coming forward yet. I'm surprised. I'm like bitterly surprised. Her time.
Yeah, they said her name was on the list like the most as far as like flight records.
Yeah.
She was on a lot of flights.
A lot of flights.
You mentioned
also Diddy's ex-girlfriend.
Hey.
Isn't that funny? What a small world.
There you go.
Jaguar Wright has also alleged that Diddy attempted to sell recordings from his so-called freak-off parties, some of which she claims featured high-profile celebrities, to the highest bidder in an effort to raise money before his trial. These claims remain unverified.
Well, considering that the is selling his own evidence that would put him in jail against him on the dark net to the highest bidder. Why would he sell evidence of his debauchery and savagery? Why would he sell on the dark net his tapes of all the just terrible? Wanna know why? Because he doesn't intend to stand trial.
Is he protecting people, or are people protecting him?
Oh no, he's selling it because he needs the cash. The last freak off tape that just got sold on the dark net, which I know because I monitor, went for $500 million.
She went on to name several male and female celebrities whom she alleged appeared in those so-called freak-off recordings.
Multiple stars in it. Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, Drake. It was a really interesting night in Calabasas, and he just sold that footage.
How come you think it doesn't get leaked to the public?
The dark net?
Yeah, like...
Because of the dark coin. Most people don't even know that the dark coin exists. But that's how they're trading for all of the flesh they sell.
She went on to, but one of her more disturbing claims involved Diddy's own twin daughters, named several male and female celebrities whom she alleged appeared in those so-called freak-off recordings.
It's why I became so outraged last year when the twins turned 16 and he had them dressed like prostitutes and then he auctioned them off as NFTs because the NFT that he sold them to was attached to that dark fucking coin. It was like a promissory note to sell his daughters to the highest bidder.
You see movies like Hostel.
Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, has also spoken publicly about some of the women in Diddy's life. One of the most prominent names he discussed was Kim Porter, Diddy's former girlfriend and the mother of several of his children. Their relationship began years before Diddy started dating Cassie.
I knew somebody who was going through the same thing she was going through, and that was Kim Porter. So people ask me, yo, and they send me clips of Cassie, I guess it's an affidavit to the courts, you know, of what she experienced. And it's like, it was the same thing Kim was going through. The same thing, bro. Kim was going through the same thing. The beatings, you know what I'm saying?
Gene Deal did mention that Kim sometimes tried to push back against Diddy and stand up for herself.
Defended herself, and I told people this, and now everybody, after Cassie report comes out, everybody want to show the picture now. You see a picture on the internet going with Puff, right hand is in a bandage. That's the night I was called by Paul to meet him over at St. Luke's Hospital. He had a white t-shirt wrapped around his wrist because Kim had took the cork, you know, when you open up wine, the corkscrew. She took the corkscrew and caught him on his wrist defending himself. And he almost, I think he had, I know he tore some ligament, but he almost hit an artery or came close to the artery or either scratched it or cut it a little bit because he just kept bleeding. And from that point on, he was hooked. That's when I knew, I knew when they was talking about people getting addicted and hooked on pain medicines, that's what happened to him. And it was from his right wrist that he's reminded by Kim all the time now.
He also spoke about allegations that Diddy pressured Cassie into a highly sexualized lifestyle. Those claims later became intertwined with unverified rumors about her health and alleged HIV exposure connected to Diddy.
Also accused him of sex trafficking in this lawsuit. How you feel about that?
Well, you know, he get the sex trafficking because he took her to different states and had her perform sex acts with different, you know, male prostitutes and different people, sometimes against her will. You know, we look at this and we say, well, that was his girl and she did it on her own. She didn't have to. Man, you can't say that. That was a 19-year-old girl that what they call now groomed by an older man. And yes, she got some of the benefits of being with a billionaire, millionaire and everything like that. But it's just certain things that he did to groom her and put her into that position.
Gene Deal also alleged that Diddy once broke Kim Porter's nose. It was an especially serious claim, considering that Kim and Diddy shared children together and had an on and off relationship that lasted for years.
He beat her so bad, he sent her to Hawaii. so she could stay away from people. That's crazy, man. But that's Kim's story. That's Kim's book. That's Kim's book. Then you hear about the fact that he broke Kim's nose on a yacht?
Wow, I ain't hear about that.
He broke Kim, let's say allegedly, but it was told by people in her camp that he broke Kim's nose on a yacht. So Cassie's story is Kim's story. Cassie's book is Kim's book.
He also reacted to leaked audio allegedly featuring Cassie confronting someone who was said to have seen one of the so-called freak-off tapes.
Now, and I'm recording this whole shit. FYI, tell me what the you're talking about. Because this is not cool. We're not playing. I'm not playing with you, Sujit. Like, you saw some Yes, you're my brother. Be my brother and tell me what you saw. You're gonna be able to find it?
Wow. Somebody is telling them that they seen a freak off tape that wasn't supposed to get out, that wasn't supposed to be known to nobody or seen by nobody. If you tell them that you saw it and you saw some of the disgusting things that they were doing, wouldn't they react in that way? I don't blame her for reacting that way. She knows it exists. But her thing is, how did you see it? Where did you get it from? She's just showing that she's mad and disgusted.
For now, these are the women Jaguar Wright has spoken about, but there could be more claims from her in the future. What do you think? Do you believe Jaguar's allegations, or do you think there is more to the story than what has been revealed so far? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to hear more stories like this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more.